Hey guys, today I'm doing my 4th NFL mock draft. As always, if you guys do enjoy, hit the like and subscribe button. Tell me who you guys think won the draft and what you guys thought of your team's picks. Sit back and enjoy. Alright, so as you guys know, the Carolina Panthers did trade up to the number 1 overall pick with the Chicago Bears, and an obvious need of theirs is the quarterback position. So with the very first overall pick in the draft, I went ahead and grabbed quarterback from the Ohio State University, CJ Stroud. Now, if you guys think Bryce Young will go number 1 instead of CJ Stroud, let me know, but I think it's a pretty interesting position for them. Alright guys, so the Houston Texans do pick number 2 overall in the draft, and I went ahead and grabbed Bryce Young from the University of Alabama. Now, I feel like this one's pretty obvious, especially if CJ Stroud goes number 1, and it's just an easy pick for me if I'm being honest. With the 3rd pick in the draft, I could definitely see the Cardinals trading back here, as I've heard some rumors that they might, but instead of trading back, I went ahead and grabbed them Will Anderson Jr. from Alabama. He's just a beast on the edge, so another pretty easy pick. With the 4th overall pick in the draft, the Indianapolis Colts, I'm going to go ahead and grab Anthony Richardson from the University of Florida. Now, this one is definitely rumored to be true. I don't know if it will happen for sure, but that's just who I think they'll go with. Now here, with the Seattle Seahawks pick, I could definitely see them going with Jalen Carter, but with all the drama that is going around with him right now, I'm actually going to have Jalen Carter fall a little bit, and instead I'm going to grab Tyree Wilson from Texas Tech. I feel like he'll fit the team perfectly. With the 6th overall pick, though, the Detroit Lions are going to stop Jalen Carter from falling too far. I'm going to go ahead and grab defensive lineman Jalen Carter from Georgia. I know there's a lot of drama going on with him right now, but he's just way too good to pass up. The next pick, the Raiders, they could go plenty of different options here, but instead of going quarterback or cornerback, I'm going to go ahead and grab offensive tackle Peter Skoronski from Northwestern. Very good fit. Alright, so last year I thought for sure the Atlanta Falcons would go with a cornerback, but instead they got Drake London, which he's a really good player, obviously. He did really well last year, but instead of passing on a quarterback this year, I'm going to have them grab Christian Gonzalez from Oregon. Alright, with the 9th overall pick, I could see the Chicago Bears going many different directions in the draft, but I'm going to have them fill the need of offensive linemen and grab the offensive tackle from the Ohio State University, Paris Johnson. He looks really good, so I'm going to go ahead and grab him. Now, with the Eagles' 10th overall pick, this one may surprise some people, and some people might not like it, but I'm going to have them grab Bijan Robinson. He looks so good. He might be a generational running back. You cannot pass up on that at all. Alright, so at pick 11, the Tennessee Titans could go many different areas. Just like the Bears and just like many other teams in this draft, they can go a lot of different areas, but offensive tackle is a huge need for them, and that's why I'm going to go ahead and grab Broderick Jones from the University of Georgia. Good player, good offensive lineman. They need it. Now, with the 12th pick in the draft, the Texans are back on the clock. I'm looking at wide receiver for the Texans here. Jackson Smith and Jigba looks good. Jordan Addison looks good, but I'm going to go ahead and grab the Texas guy and Quentin Johnson. Another easy pick for them. Now, with the Jets, I'm definitely looking at offensive tackle. They need to help Aaron Rodgers out as much as they can. I know Aaron Rodgers is definitely going to the Jets. We all know this by now, but Anton Harrison from Oklahoma is my pick there. Now with the Patriots, I'm definitely looking wide receiver. Everyone knows they're probably going to go wide receiver here, and it's between Njigba and Addison, but at the end of the day, I went ahead and grabbed Jackson Smith and Njigba. He's just really good, and they're not going to pass up on that. Now the Packers, same player I've went with every single time I've done a mock draft, Michael Mayer from Notre Dame. He looks like a great tight end, and they'll be able to get Jordan Love some help. Now with the Commanders pick, I'm going to go ahead and go cornerback. Joey Porter Jr., I went with him every single time. I just feel like he'll fit the team the best possible player for the Commanders. So now the Steelers did lose Cam Sutton to the Lions, my favorite team, so I'm happy about it. But the Steelers do need to work on that cornerback room. I'm going to grab Cam Smith. I feel like he fits the Steelers' identity the best, and that's why I went with him. Now with the Lions, even though they did grab cornerbacks in free agency, I still think they're going to draft a young guy, and Devon Witherspoon. He's going to be able to help out. Him and Kirby Joseph have that chemistry. Easy pick. Now finally, Will Levis is going to stop falling here, as I'm going to have the Buccaneers grab him, and he's going to compete with Mayfield and Trask for that starting job this season. The Seattle Seahawks have their 2nd first-round draft pick here in this year's draft, and I could go a linebacker, I could go wide receiver, defensive line, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Kalijah Kancey. He had such a good showing in the Pro Day Combine. It's too good to pass up on. Now with the Chargers, they're definitely going wide receiver, but instead of Jordan Addison, actually I'm going to surprise you guys a little bit. I'm going to grab Zay Flowers. I feel like he'll fit the team the best possible way, and it's a guy they like. So now with the Ravens, I can go wide receiver, I can go cornerback, but I'm going to go ahead and grab Jordan Addison from USC. Hopefully they'll get Lamar back, because they need it. If I'm being honest, they need Lamar. Now with the Vikings pick, once again, cornerback, wide receiver, it's a toss-up, but I'm going to go Keely Ringo from Georgia. It really is the best situation for both sides. He'll get to go play in Minnesota, and yeah, just a good situation overall. Now with the Jaguars pick, I could go tight end, but then I kind of remembered they got Evan Ingram. They franchise tagged him, so I highly doubt they're going to go tight end first round. So instead, I'm going to grab cornerback Emmanuel Forbes. I'm going to pass up on the Maryland guy for now. I feel like Forbes will fit their identity more. Southern guy, and yeah, just a pick there that I like. Now with the Giants, I'm going to go wide receiver, or I could go linebacker, or I can go cornerback, but I'm actually going to go linebacker, Trenton Simpson from Clemson. This guy looks really good. I don't know why he's so low projected when he looks that good, but it is what it is, I guess. Now the Cowboys, with their pick, I could go wide receiver, I go cornerback, linebacker. Jack Campbell is the guy for them. They need the linebacker help, and he's just a beast. So the Buffalo Bills, now, as you guys know, you guys saw the playoff game, they need offensive lineman. Osiris Torrance, best interior offensive lineman in the draft. Once again, another pretty easy pick for me. Back-to-back years, they get a Florida guy first round. With the Bengals pick, though, I'm going to have him go tight end. I was thinking between Kincaid and Washington. I'm going to go ahead and grab Kincaid. He looks really good. Besides Mayer, he's probably the best tight end in the draft. Darnell Washington is really pushing it, though. With the Saints pick, I'm going to go defensive lineman Brian Breesy. He looks really good. He's always looked really good. He was dominant in high school. He's dominant in college. But that's why I went with him there. Now, I know I surprised you guys with the Bijan Robinson pick at 10 for the Eagles. But here, I am going to go with the edge rusher Myles Murphy. This is a huge steal if they can get him to fall to them at 30. He looks really good. So a big steal for the Eagles and that defensive line. As you guys know, they lost Javon Hargrave. They've lost a lot of people in free agency. So we're here with this pick. Lucas Van Ness from Iowa is the pick for the Chiefs. And then with our final pick in the draft, I'm going to go with Drew Sanders for the Steelers. Now, they could go plenty of different spots, but I like the linebacker here from Arkansas. So that's why I went ahead and grabbed him for the final pick of the first round. Alright guys, tell me what you agreed with and what you disagreed with. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Turn on the notification bell to know when my next Madden Imperialism video comes out. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.